everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make seafood cakes with fish, scallops, and shrimp. Let's start off by cooking the scallops. I'm going to put a little butter in the bottom of my pan and let that melt. After the butter is melted, I'm going to add my scallops and then cook them until they're cooked. It doesn't matter what size you use because we're going to chop them up anyway. My scallops have been cooking for 5 minutes, and now we're going to remove them from the pan into a bowl. Now we're going to cook the fish. I have a piece of cod. The exact measurements are in the description box down below. And I'm going to put butter in the pan. Let that melt again for the fish. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to put our fish right in the pan. After a few minutes, we're going to flip the fish over and let it continue to cook. The fish has been cooking for about 5 minutes. It's not cooked all the way through, but it doesn't need to be because we're going to finish cooking it in the cake. So just remove it, put it in a bowl, and set it aside. Alright, so now we're going to take the scallops that we cooked. We're going to put them on a cutting board and we're going to lightly chop them. We want some large chunks. We don't want them to be too small so you can't taste it in the seafood cakes. Just give it a light chop. So now that they're lightly chopped, we're going to take the scallops and put them into the main bowl that we're going to make the cakes in. Now we're going to take 5 raw extra large shrimp with the tail on. We're just going to pull the tails off because I don't like to waste any meat. These shrimp are already deveined, by the way. Make sure you get uncooked shrimp, okay? So we're going to take these shrimp and then we're going to cut them in 4 pieces. Right? Because we want nice and big chunks in our seafood cake. So take each shrimp and cut them into 4 pieces. Now we're going to take the fish and just put it on top. Don't break it apart because it's going to break apart after we lightly mix it. Now it's time to add the ingredients into the cakes. We're going to add some mustard, mayonnaise, and we're also going to add some Worcestershire, lemon juice, and salt, pepper, and Old Bay seasoning. Then we're going to add our breadcrumbs on top. Now we take our hands and mix the ingredients all together. It's very important that you use your hands because if you use a spoon, it won't get it together as much. Notice how our fish is now breaking up into pieces. You don't want the fish to overly break down. You want large chunks. After everything's mixed together, we're going to shape them into balls, whatever size you want. If you want to do an appetizer, you can make them into small balls. This is the main course, so I'm making large to medium sized balls. Now let's get these seafood cakes in the oven. And these are how my seafood cakes look when I take them out the oven. I let them cook for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. If you want to see more videos of me in the kitchen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.